ما تغطيش تحت اليوم. وين تحط هاي؟ نحط كرسي هون. أو أنت فيك تستعملها تعلنها. Okay, تمام. I just want to inform you that we are delighted here at the United Nations as the delegation of Palestine to the UN in welcoming our brothers from the civil society in Palestine from a campaign that says that Palestine deserves to have a full membership at the United Nations. And this campaign has this symbolic gesture of a chair, a seat of Palestine to become a full member at the United Nations. And this campaign went into different parts of the globe, and they ended in New York. They just finished meeting with the President of the General Assembly. We have communications with the Secretary General of the United Nations, who expressed his support to the endeavor of Palestine, and he reiterated his position and unconditional support for the just cause of the Palestinian people. And I believe that Mr. Nambiar from his office will meet the people later on today, and at around 15 past 12 they will make a stop at the President of the Security Council, in which they will present as well to him the chair and would have a chat with him. And this is part of the civil society effort of the Palestinian people in being part of this campaign and allowing Palestine to become a full member at the UN. This is not only an effort by the Palestinian leadership, this is an effort by the entire Palestinian population, and this segment of the civil society is expressing its position in this gesture. My understanding, there will be demonstrations today outside the United Nations. There will be a big demonstration on the 23rd of this month in front of the United Nations as well, when President Mahmoud Abbas gives his speech in the General Assembly. And my understanding that there will be activities in the occupied Palestinian territory by the entire Palestinian population in expressing their position that they do support this effort for Palestine to join the community of nations as a full member. And I believe there will be activities throughout the Arab capitals and in all corners of the globe by our friends and supporters in demonstrating their solidarity and support to the effort of the Palestinian people for becoming a full member. I just want to give my brothers a chance to share with you some of their ideas and of what they are doing before we open it for questions and answers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. We're very happy and glad to be here at the United Nations. This is the beginning of a campaign, although this is the end of our first tour, in order to put pressure on governments around the world to recognize the right and the just cause of the Palestinian people for a statehood and for a full membership of the United Nations. We believe that the PLO and the Palestinian Authority has done the right thing to go to the United Nations after failure of the negotiations to reach a conclusion. For 20 years, we've supported negotiations and nothing has taken place. We are fed up as a nation. We are telling you very clearly and very loudly, end occupation now. We can no longer live under occupation, especially now in the time of the Arab Spring. Every nation in the Arab world is gaining its independence from tyranny and from government that are not respecting the democratic right of its people. We are living under a fascist rule, under occupation that is killing our people on a daily basis. Therefore, our people are saying this: if you are supporting the Libyan for independence and freedom, if you're supporting the Egyptians, the Syrians, and the rest of the Arab world, why not Palestine? The time has come. Ban Ki-moon has said it very clearly. The Secretary General said it very clearly. This issue is well overdue. It is time that a conclusion takes place as soon as possible. I and my colleague were present in France, Britain, Spain, Dublin, and Belgium. And the entire people that we have met, the ordinary citizen as well as people who are in the decision-making, are saying they are fully supporting our upgrade in the United Nations, but mostly repeating what the Secretary General has said, that this issue is well overdue. Therefore, our people are saying to you and through us, end occupation now, because the people of Palestine can no longer be able to continue under this kind of regime. Israel is shifting to the right, is shifting towards creating very difficult conditions for our people to survive under. You all know it, you've all been there, you've all reported it, but no conclusion. The minute that the people of Libya managed to express themselves, the French aeroplanes were there to help them for freedom. We're not asking for the French to send their aeroplanes to Palestine, we're asking them to vote yes with Palestine. Thank you very much.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Mr. Ambassador,
Yes.
Ambassador, how would you describe what's the state of the negotiations that are going on to possibly head off a move here at the United Nations to a vote? And do you believe it likely at all, or what extent do you think it's likely that anything can be done that would forestall a vote next week or in the coming weeks?
Well, we have been working for several years to reach this moment with the international community, whether in the format of what Prime Minister Salam Fayyad has been doing for the last 2 years to build the institution of a state, and we have completed that, and we received high marks from the international community that we are ready to govern ourselves in an independent state. What we need is the end of occupation. That is part of the contract. In addition to that, we have crossed the two-thirds majority of number of states who have recognized the state of Palestine on the borders of 1967. Therefore, it makes a lot of sense for the international community to legislate these results in allowing Palestine to join its proper place as member of the community of nations and as a full member. We also know that a powerful country is